This is the Just Steph Show, and I'm your host, Steph Palermo, your Italian Boston girl who's an empath, healer, and all-around seeker of wisdom. Tune in weekly for advice on how to live your best life at work, home, or play so you can feel groovy every day. Buongiorno, happy Friday. It's a beautiful day here in Sicily, and I wanted to talk to you. I know I have been sort of sporadic about getting with you, but as things come to me and move my heart, that's when I really want to reach out and talk to all of you. So hang on, because of course I have to share this to my page, my personal page, so nobody misses a beat. Okay, here we go. Va bene. Okay. So, I can't tell you how amazing this trip has been for me. And what I have learned the most is all the things that I talk about with all of you, all the things that I have talked about in my workshops, in my writing, in my one-on-ones and talking with friends, I am living right now. And I always want to live and walk the walk that I tell or I advise on. Even if I'm reading cards or whatever I'm doing, I want to be sure that I am living what I'm talking about. At least for it's all a journey. We all make mistakes, and it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back sometimes. But I always want to stay on that path towards being whole. And I can tell you, for the first time in my life, I feel like a whole person. I do not feel needy. I don't feel lonely. My heart is complete. It's whole. I am doing things like I just mastered. Now, hang on to this. I just figured out how to hang the sheets on the line without having them hit the ground to get dirty. I know that sounds stupid and very simple, but I was so happy that I figured it out. And because this is simple living here. It's simple. There's no dryer. So I had to hang the sheets on the line, and I'm so happy that I figured it out, that I don't have to wash them again because they're not going to get dirty. So I know it's what I'm talking about. So having less and doing more. Everything is, they keep telling me, Steph, piano, slow. I guess I'm a lot faster than they are still, but I am I'm getting there. And I'm actually trying to figure out the food so I'm not like ODing on bread and pasta, because here they don't really do that. It's just that they have a different way of being, so a different way of living, and I'm getting it. But what I want to talk to you about is I'm actually writing a blog right now, which will go in my newsletter, which will be coming out. So please subscribe to my newsletter. You can private message me if you want a link or whatever, but please subscribe to my newsletter, because there's always so much great information that I'm passing out there that I feel the universe is passing through me. And so the universe is using me and God's using me to bring this message to you. And I feel very strongly about that. And I think a little later on, I'm going to do a little card reading for all of you. And we'll talk about that in a bit. But I want to talk to you. I'm writing a blog today about dropping LBSs. And I don't mean weight. I'm talking about lazy, brain dead, and shallow. So, and I'm going to write all about it, and you can read more detail. But what I want to tell you is it seems like I may be disconnecting from reality here, that I'm just a vagabond floating through life. But this is so far from the truth. I am more connected with myself. I'm more connected with the world and my higher power and my inner being. I am more connected with people than I have ever been in my entire life. And what I'm doing and what I do for work and what I love is my purpose. So it's being connected to my purpose and living that purpose every day. It's not an escape. It's not an escape from reality. It's not an escape from life. What it is it's actually living. Now, there's a difference between lazy, brain dead, and shallow and living a purpose-driven life, which I've talked about before. And I'm writing about it now in more detail because I think that it needs to be understood. People, and because my experience with that those kind of people are from America, I'm not picking on Americans because I know this happens everywhere around the world. It's just what I've known and what I've seen in America. I've actually have been around people and I've been involved with people and even in relationships where they choose to be brain dead. They choose to be lazy and they choose to be shallow to protect themselves from being hurt or because it's easier, there's no decisions to be made, they're not connected. It looks like they're living a life, a stress-free life. And yes, they are. Of course it's stress-free. But it doesn't have meaning. It doesn't come from a depth inside. It just comes from that's escaping. Lazy, brain dead, and shallow is escaping. Nothing I've done here is lazy, brain dead, or shallow. I can't be lazy. I have no modern conveniences here. I have no dryer. I don't even have a potato peeler. There's no dishwasher. I have to light the stove with a lighter like you would a gas grill. And I walk to the piazza. I can walk to the little store around the corner. I can walk to the beach. It's not brain dead because I'm engaging. I'm trying to learn the language and really understand. And I'm actually engaging with the people here to have a better understanding of their view and their lives and their hearts. And it's not shallow because I'm connecting with people at a very deep level with their hearts, they're bringing me into their home and their families and in their activities and actually wanting to be with me and saying, okay, well, what are you doing? Okay, let's go to dinner or let's go have a drink later, whatever, coffee, because they want to engage. This is not escaping. This is a life where I'm breathing and living my purpose. And I'm going to bring that back to America with me. The stress, I have like no stress. Breathing. I've had 3 people tell me I look younger in the last few days. 3 people here. And I thought, well, maybe my face is getting fat because I'm enjoying everything and there's no more wrinkles. But maybe it's also partly that, but it's also the stress-free life and I'm enjoying it and I'm breathing. So, of course, my nails are breaking because I'm washing dishes by hand and cooking, but oh well. Anyway, I just wanted to share all that with you, and I want you to know that when I come to you with these are words that I know come from a higher place. It's not mine. Don't kill the messenger. Do not kill the messenger. But you need to drop the LBSs, and I'm not talking about weight. So if you have people in your life who are lazy, brain dead, and shallow, maybe it's time to move on because really, they're just clowns. They do nothing. They just make people don't see them as anything more than a clown because that's all they've got. They've got nothing else. They don't bring anything to the table. They can, and that's the problem. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Thanks for tuning in to the Just Steph Show. I really care about you, your happiness, and helping you make great choices for your life. So tune in next week for more wisdom from me. In the meantime, follow me on my Just Steph Facebook page, on Twitter at Steph Palermo. My Instagram account is JustSteph1, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Steph Palermo. See you next week. Ciao, ciao, baby.